I'm live. I'm alive.
I'm alive too.
You don't want to be in my life? No? You don't like my subscribers? They ratchet?
I'll be in the background. What?
What?
I'll be in the background.
Okay, all right. Oh, we got one person up in here.
Oh, you should put the light on that tree that behind you.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get up, so it's
I'll get up. Don't look at my butt, though.
Yeah, back away. The back. No, oh my God. Wow, did you really do that?
I didn't show my butt. I didn't show my butt. I just showed my butt. Not my bare butt. Like, I just showed, like, my butt with the pants on. Hey, chill, right? I'm just giving them a little taste. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying nothing. There's like 18 people up in here. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
They're waiting on you to watch the video.
Well, I'm waiting. Hey, hi, everybody. 17 people. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, we're eating this today, guys. Okay? We're eating this today. I don't know if you're familiar with Captain Crunch. I am very familiar with Captain Crunch. This is the Christmas version of Captain Crunch. You see it right there. I was thinking about doing a regular ASMR video with this, but it didn't happen. So, but my wife made oh man, you're so hilarious. My wife made Muddy Buddies with Chex Mix and this.
I think you can click on here and live chat so you can see their comments.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's saying, I was like, what? I was like, yo, I got like 19 heads in here. Nobody's saying nothing. What's the deal? People are saying things. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the Veronica Wang, Sass, Stephanie So, Nikocado.
Not a part of it.
I said it in the title. It said it in the title. I like Stephanie So.
I love her.
Stephanie So, Sass ASMR, Nikocado.
Actually, Stephanie Sue.
Oh my God. All right. Stephanie Sue. Even though it's spelled S-O-O. So, and I don't know the drama that's going on. I've actually had multiple people hit me up on Snapchat and also letting me know a little bit here and there about what's going on with the drama with that parody, Shook Bang. It was a parody channel that started doing parodies of their channels, and Veronica Wang got caught in her feelings or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everybody else thought they were funny except for, well, you'll see.
I don't know what's going on.
She even commented a positive comment first.
Well, the Shook Bang channel has like, what, 40K?
Yeah.
I looked it up, like 40K, and she has like millions, right?
She has 1 million.
And apparently she
who knows how big Shook Bang could have been?
I don't know. I don't know. But they took down the channel for some reason. Shook Bang, if you come back out, y'all can do a parody of us. We ain't gonna give you no strikes.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna give you no strikes, right?
Come on,
test us. Test us. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and watch let me eat a little bit of this first, so I'm hungry. All right? I just got off work. I'm trying to eat. We're gonna go ahead and watch the Nikocado Avocado video where he's reacting to what?
Somebody said, "Can we see Dolce Booty?" Look at my nails, my Christmas nails. Oh, turn it back. I'm not wearing the bra. Wow, no pants. Come on. I'm just wearing your sweater.
My wife likes to wear no bras, no pants, no panties, nothing up in here. Just my clothes. Go Gina and Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Show the Santa Claus.
Hold on.
She don't like showing her ankles. She ain't trying to get y'all hot and bothered up in there. Ooh. Yeah, your feet stink. I'm trying some cereal.
I don't. I just took a shower.
I'm worried that I'm going to be chewing and you're not going to be hearing. Yeah, I'm gonna hit play.
Just put the volume higher. So, there you go.
Okay, here we go. Nikocado Avocado reacting to Veronica Wang meltdown or something.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, let's do it.
The only time these people will ever be fucking fail. And they were nothing but evil to me, and I fought them.
Already?
And honestly, I do not regret copyright striking those videos. So everyone else can honestly, seriously, and I'm saying this wholeheartedly, can go fuck themselves. I do not give a shit.
Off the rip already, huh? Oh my gosh.
What's
wrong with her? It's YouTube.
This is explaining the fair play, like how like it's
And I will not address anybody who is making titles about me from here on out for fucking views. Because they're shady, they're liars.
love this part.
Most of these fucking YouTubers that are talking shit, they're acting all big. I guarantee you they would put their subscribers at risk. They will always manipulate. They will always twist things. But I do have a lawyer, and I believe that my claim was truthful, and I will fight it to the bitter for it.
You have a lawyer? This is the internet. It's YouTube.
How awesome is
The
this?
tea is hot.
The tea is hot. How awesome was that?
Oh, Mrs. Rich, this tea is pippin'. It is butter on the mirror. Get your tea kettle boiling. I mean, this is about to explode from all the pressure. No, because it is so hot. I'm actually sweating for how hot. How steamy it is in this room. You guys, the tea is on fire. And we're going to address what Veronica Wang did on her Instagram last night.
Stephanie
Sue,
they could have messaged me.
don't treat your subscribers like they're a bunch of sheep.
I will never
How are you, Stephanie Sue, having this supposed friend put you on blast
ask answer more. She messaged me
and use you as a scapegoat?
and I fought them.
Who do you think you are? Queen of England, Merry Happy Christmas. Sit down. Let me tell you, this is not acceptable. But a few of you are saying, Nick, why are you speaking out? Let me just say, imagine a world where nobody got involved. I know we live in a time where everything's about ourselves, me. If it doesn't involve my job, my income, my food, my kids, my school, it's none of my business. But imagine a world where everyone had that amount of selfishness. And we can all be really selfish. I know I'm selfish, but everyone gets to choose what they support publicly, privately. That's the nature of being a human being. I decided to take a stance on this because not only was it illegal, I was reliving everything I went through over the course of my time being a YouTuber, where people falsified legal claims against me in hopes to keep me quiet. Those of you that saw my original video, you know that I was really respectful about it. I don't hate Veronica. I don't want you to go and hate on her.
They're painting you to be this horrible person.
Again, I don't hate her. So Veronica's known for noodles. I don't have that appreciation. I love watching her eat noodles. I made effort in the beginning and the middle and the end to reiterate, I don't hate her. I don't hate. I don't hate her at all. Actually, she's gorgeous and so pretty. Because I love having a fun about community. She's inspired me a lot with the noodles specifically. I really do hope Veronica just apologizes. Again, it really is close to heart. Listen, I just want to clear my name from the slander that was said. I'm stating my opinion because I felt what she did was wrong. And I've gone through this path where people have lied and filed false legal claims against me because they didn't like my opinion and jeopardized my voice on this platform that is beautiful for all of us to share.
This whole thing
and I feel like people should be aware, and we're going to talk about it, you guys. I mean, when you make posts like this, Veronica, and you say that you're going to debunk what was said, usually that entails coming with receipts, coming with evidence. There were no receipts. There was no evidence. There were no screenshots. There was nothing of that. Not even a police report. Screaming at the camera at your kitchen in June morning is not providing evidence. Sorry to say, but it's really not. She just manipulated everyone to think that I created this drama. I have no place to speak up. What she did affects all YouTubers. Everyone who shares this platform is affected by this. Because when you abuse or misuse or take a tool put in place for our protection and use it, wrongfully so, to your advantage, it undermines and decreases the value of that protection. Okay? It affects all of us. So she claimed I need views. Veronica, I know you might not like what I said. I don't need you for views. We have the same amount of subscribers. I have over 1 million followers, and I posted this video on my new channel that barely has 100K to let my closest supporters know. I was gonna blast you on my main channel to 1 million people. I chose to do it on my second channel. On top of that, I actually have way more views than you. I mean, I'm not saying it to brag. 100 million more people have watched me than you. It's very easy to get wrapped up in your emotions and say I used you for views, but at the end of the day, numbers
comparing numbers though.
You do.
Did you catch that?
So let me back up just a little bit. We're going to make it 60 seconds. So I'm just going to wrap up everything that took place. So there's a new channel on the blog called Sippin. And what this guy does, he's anonymous. Basically, he takes pre-existing clips on the internet of ASMR, of mukbang, of eating shows. And what he or she does is rearranges them into new compilations, a parody, a skit. He made a few about Veronica. I thought they literally brought a new perspective to the table and made everyone laugh. And if anything, gave them a lot more views because everyone started, enjoying their content more. Well, Veronica comes along. She sees these parodies made about her, and she leaves a few comments saying, "This was really funny." Her exact words was, "I can't wait to see more compilations." You know, the drama channels, the teen channels about the beauty gurus. Do you think they have problems with that? They laugh out. Literally, if you watch their videos, there's one video of Ricky Dillon and Tana Mojo. They're like, ha 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 ha, that Tana Mojo line for 2 minutes straight. They joke about it. They think it brings them together as creators because they can have a nice laugh. Because, let's face it, it's a harsh world out there. So, the tea is, she left those comments, and a few days later, she got them taken down. And she didn't just get them taken down, she filed a legal pursuit. And I think people don't understand the ramifications of that. When that happens and you don't feel or you don't know how, it basically enters into a lawsuit. It's telling you to, this is a lawsuit. I own this, and it's not protected by the Fair Use Law, Section 107 of the Fair Use Act of 1976. Okay, the reason why this is such a big deal is because it's not just saying, oh, delete, or, oh, I don't like it.
You're not eating?
It's a legal claim. Now, the problem is, she had like 5 other options.
We want to see you eat. Ow, we want to see you eat.
Speak to her manager. She also has a free field advisor, which all people have, I think, 200K subs get for free. They work for us free of charge. And literally, there's a whole team of lawyers. Also, creator support at YouTube.com. They also speak to you about all this stuff. The problem is, instead of taking all those options, she chose the legal route. And the worst part about it is it was false. It was a lie. Because parodies, reactions, compilations, skits are perfectly legal on YouTube because they're protected by the Fair Use Act. And it basically says if there's modifications and you're using it for entertainment, education, analysis, or just offering your critique and criticism, that's perfectly fair game because it's on a website that doesn't belong to you. I mean, this is not VeronicaWang.com. In the terms of service, they clearly state this. So she lied and got the videos taken down. Now the channel, as of now, has 3 strikes and all the videos are gone. So I made a video defending this guy because I was like, this has happened to me. I almost lost my whole channel because of false claims. And I was scared out of my mind. I was literally crying in bed. Someone was trying to silence me of my opinion because they didn't like me. So I made a video basically standing up for this guy because no one else was standing up for him. This is where we're at. This is what has led up to this point in time. Hopefully it was easy to follow along with. If not, I'm sorry. Now, Veronica last night went on Instagram and she ranted, she dragged me, she dragged Shupunk, and more importantly, she dragged anyone who disagreed with her. She basically said, if you don't agree with me, you can F yourself. That was the implications and actually the exact words that came out from her, F you. So I think this is just totally unacceptable. It's like 30 minutes long or something like that. So I'm not going to do the whole thing and respond to the whole thing because it's just going to be too much. The video will be 3 hours long. I'm just going to take out the key points that really bothered me that I would like to address.
Her and I just ignored it because we knew, that the videos are bullshit and we were friends, so we just ignored it. We didn't care.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm glad that you understand that, and you guys both laughed about it. You didn't care, and that it didn't bother you. I'm actually glad that you say this was your honest reaction about it. I'm really happy because that's what parodies are meant to do.
This channel, Shukbum, was created on me and Stephanie's video of them saying that Stephanie and I weren't like friends and stuff, or like I was being like super evil and like was really greedy with the food and stuff.
I just want to make a disclaimer. Shukbang, the creator of this channel, didn't call her greedy Didn't call her evil. The video's down, so you can't see for yourself. But it kind of went like this. They were words by their heads. So Stephanie was eating noodles, and Veronica's over here saying, oh, yeah, I want some too. And Stephanie's like, well, you don't share with me. And Veronica's like, I know because I'm hungry. Okay, Chukbong didn't call her evil and greedy. I mean, he could have, and it still would have been protected by fair speech and fair use, the First Amendment, obviously. And that's not bullying to disagree with someone and think that they're greedy. But he didn't even say that. This was actually one of the nicest hate videos I've ever seen about.
Can I just say, you know how I feel about Nikocado Avocado? He's a hot mess. I've never been into his videos. I've never liked him. He's like this, a roller coaster and this and that. But I'm going to say this. The way, I don't know if it's because like he's usually the meltdown Veronica Wang is having right now. And now that somebody else is having a meltdown, aka Veronica Wang, now he's like, it just, those vibes generated him to turn into like this mature, smart, because this video, it's hard for me to react and be funny and be Birdo and say some shit because he's making amazing points.
Yeah,
like he's making, like I said, I told my wife, like, let's make a quick YouTube live about this because it seems interesting. And first thing, my wife was even telling me, like, this video was done perfectly. He's made, I'm a fan of him now, and blah, 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 like this and that. And I'm sitting there like, in my head, I'm like, are you talking about the same dude? Because he's not any of those things. He is a hot mess. He's annoying. Like, I don't like watching this dude. But also,
you've never sat down and watched.
I have. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm tipping to your side right now, like, because he is. I can't even joke around about this dude right now. I can't. I wish they would show more Veronica Wang parts so I can shit on her. But like,
they do.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Let's keep going. But like I wanted to say real quick, he's making amazing points, and it's about time. And I mean, like he's a big time YouTuber because he's entertaining.
I wish he was like this
all the time. Because he's smart. He's super smart.
He made it funny.
Yeah, his edits were amazing. Like they were just funny. I mean, it's just, yeah. Let's keep going because this is he's making like the whole point of YouTube. It's like you're allowed to say what you want to say once you put it like he said earlier. If it's suaveboom.com. Yes, you can sue everybody for taking your stuff. It's YouTube. You are putting your content on YouTube. People are allowed to go and give their opinion, take clips of you, make fun of you, this and that. And the fact that she's butthurt about it is hilarious.
Yeah, somebody said like when you upload something on YouTube, you actually forfeit your own copyright, like
right
in some way. That's
like if they took your whole video, that's copyright infringement, like, okay, but if they're just taking clips and making fun of you, like, how many times have people taken clips of us and put it on their channels? I mean, it's flattering to me. Take my stuff, put me on blast, because at the end of the day, when you get hooked on somebody else's channel, it's like, this isn't the original guy. I like this content. Who's the original guy? And they try to look for you anyway. So, yeah, let's go back here.
Person, and it was left to the viewer's interpretation. Chukbong didn't call her those things. Some viewers who saw the video came to that conclusion.
When it was actually the complete opposite, like, and Stephanie said that she's gonna talk about this in one of her videos, but like I was the one, like I bought a bunch of food, I paid for all the food, I left all the food at Stephanie's house, like I was the one that reminded Stephanie to like offer her fiance food, like, and everyone was saying literally the complete opposite.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what a parody is. There's this great TV show I love called Saturday Night Live.
It's not that big of a deal anyway.
They take everything that happens in politics and with pop stars, anything like super trending in that.
It's a parody.
And they make their own twist on it.
That's exactly what a parody is.
YouTubers that have messaged me, have agreed, and have been on my side. There's only been, I think, about 2 YouTubers who have gone completely against me.
Okay, that's quite a thing to state. That's quite a thing to state, that all the YouTubers are on your side except for 2. I mean, Hungry Fat Chick was in that video. I was in that video. Honey Eats was in that video. Candy K was in that video. Pig ASMR was in the channel. Actually, there was like 15 Korean mukbangers You got parodies made about that too. Are you saying they all messaged you and said, we support you flagging this channel illegally? That's quite a thing to state. I'm just throwing that out there. Quite a thing to state.
But all the other YouTubers have messaged me and they all agreed that this channel had very light-hearted videos for other people, but on my videos they went in on me and actually.
Girl, I'm sorry, they did not go in. A video about you slurping noodles and looking into the viewfinder is not hate. Like I said before, even if it was hateful, that's no right for you to flag it down. Here's an example of videos made about me. Boom. And another one, boom. Actually, one just made like 3 weeks ago. This one, boom. They called me a racist and a pedophile and all this manipulation. Like all of these things, I have no legal right to shut down their opinion and their parodies and their compilations. That is against the law. And I'm telling you, as someone who gets more hate than any other mukbanger, that was not hateful. They did not go in on you harshly. You don't know what that's like. So please.
You know, it was just completely opposite what
Oh my God.
And I was like, this is hilarious.
Her words, not mine. Hilarious.
I honestly didn't think there would be more because I didn't think people would be able to find more.
Yes, girl. Lo and behold, there will be more than one thing about you that people don't like.
I decided that I was going to take a stance for myself because anytime I've been in a situation where someone's bullied me, I have done one thing and one thing only, which is stood up for myself.
You are not bullied. Shukbeg did not bully you. When videos were made about you and the way in which you slurp your noodles, or the way in which you look at yourself in the viewfinder, that is not bullying.
Well, you know, if anyone's going to be allowed to make fun of me, it's going to be me.
Don't want people to laugh at you, except
miss out on the video.
I'm not watching the video and like detail by detail, yo. I'm not.
But isn't that the point of the live? That you react to
I want to see what people are saying to me, though. Okay. Nobody's saying anything worth saying. Geez, step it up, guys. What? Hi, I'm here. What do you want? I'm entranced. I know. Questions so I can get back with it? Nobody's saying nothing? Can nobody afford a profile picture? Everybody has the default picture for your profiles. No? You can't even get some Japanese animation profile picture like everybody else? Is that what's going on? Okay. I want cereal. Yeah, you do. Oh, now everybody's talking. See how everybody has pictures and stuff? It's very simple. I mean, it's very simple. Because all you're showing me is that you're some 40-something-year-old guy that lives in his mom's basement. Emma Green and Chris Menjer, Don V. Don't worry about it. I know you. I know you. You're not that. That's messed up. That ain't bad. God, toughen up, all right? What is that? Am I bullying you now? Is that what's going on? I'm bullying you. This is what bullying is now. You on the other side of the world through a laptop where I can't do nothing for reals. That's bullying. Actually, there's people. If you statistics show, here's the link to show you why you're. What? Should I press play? My wife, man, I swear. Why? Can you be nice to me for once, Jesus? What? If anybody wants to talk about bullying, right here. He uses this drama for views and subs because he's still dude. How many more comments am I gonna get from people about this 30K? Like it's always the people that don't have any subs that belittle 30. Is 30,000 people not a lot? I feel like 30,000 people is a lot. How many times do I get people commenting being like, damn, bro, you're at 30K. You don't got shit. You don't have no type of subs. Your following sucks. Is 30,000 not a lot of people? And of course, now this person's wetting herself because she's like, oh my God, he's talking about me. See? It's like one of those double fucking, like, I want to address it, but then the person's like, oh my God, me? He's reading my comment.
Why so aggressive?
So I know, I'm aggressive right now. Huh? And the Nikocado thing, he's too chill right now. I need to be more aggressive because he's too chill right now.
You're arguing with like children, basically. I
like arguing with children. What's wrong with that? Oh my God. All right, let me go back to this. Well, that person didn't even say anything unless they're like sitting there trying to think of something to say. in that case, they're like thinking of a huge response. And now that I said that, they're like, "Oh, I shouldn't say a long response." Now I'm gonna say,
arguing with children.
I'm not arguing with anybody. I'm reading what they said, and they haven't said anything yet. After they say something, then I'll say something back to them. Then I'll be arguing with children, Mama. All right.
For yourself?
But I'm not okay with people sending death threats.
If you truly got death threats, what does a person do? They file a police report.
Death threats on YouTube aren't real.
They call the local authorities. Where's your police report?
Normal.
You know, are there stalkers? Like, what extreme measures were taken? Where are those receipts? Other than someone called Barbie2522 with no profiles. People who leave comments like that are not actual looking to seek out harm. You know, it's called trolls. It's called haters. Every single YouTuber gets them. Think of the massive amount of hate Jeffree Star gets. Think of the massive amount of hate Trisha Paytas gets. Think of all the stuff I get, like actual terrible videos. We're not taking their channel down and cutting off their voice box. We're not filing lawsuits against them.
This person,
we just say people will have their opinion.
This person's not a child. This person's 27.
At risk,
but
there would be police
she just
reports,
likes to act like a child. So leave her alone.
Authorities. There would be
Stating
legal
facts.
appropriate measures to show that you truly felt that you were at risk.
But people do not have the right to say I'm an evil person or I'm a hypocrite for changing my mind on people sending me crazy messages and deciding that I don't like something anymore.
I hate to burst your bubble, but people do have the right to voice their opinion. I mean, I could have the most fabulous video in the world, according to my perspective. The food could be perfect, the editing could be spectacular, it could be flawless and seamless. And there will always be people who don't like it. If they think I'm stupid, they have a right to voice that. I don't know what world she lives in where she feels like people don't have a right to have feelings that don't align with hers.
And if they're going to blame anyone for that channel getting taken down, they need to blame themselves because they are the reason.
Veronica Wang says it's your fault that she decided to illegally strike down a channel. Because you voiced your opinion, it's your fault because you made her do it. She's not responsible for her actions. You are.
And if they're going to blame anyone for that channel getting taken down, they need to blame themselves because they are the reason.
Please continue.
They're 27 and spelled.
So even though the channel wants to blame me and these other YouTubers, ultimately the channel should have made more of an effort to stop their subscribers from doing those things or completely switched up the narrative.
This is ridiculous, Veronica. A YouTuber is not legally, ethically, or morally responsible for the way in which thousands and thousands of people all around the world perceive their content. If they receive it in a good way or a negative way, that is their prerogative. That is not my fault that they didn't like it. That's not my fault that they loved it. Think about Saturday Night Live and all the skits they do. Imagine if Hillary Clinton sued Saturday Night Live because she got all these comments made about her on Facebook because they saw Saturday Night Live skits and they thought it was funny. Do you honestly think this would hold up in court?
Because if I'm getting crazy messages like that, I'm allowed to change my mind.
Again, you're allowed to change your mind, but you chose the wrong way to deal with it.
So Sass ASMR and I were talking about this. She messaged me and she told me because she was like, Veronica, these videos are so unfair. You are such a great person. They do not have the right to talk about you this way.
I don't know why she's bringing the Sass ASMR into what she did, but okay, she is. And you told her, well, according to Veronica, to take a false legal action? What is wrong with these people?
Like, and the fucked up part is that me
that's
and
the homie though,
Sass
Sass.
for a second almost stopped being friends because of our subscribers.
Now, wait a minute. I don't believe that. I think you're lying because you just told us that you laughed about it.
I was like, this is hilarious.
You didn't even care.
And we were friends, so we just ignored it. We didn't care.
You said it didn't actually bother you because you thought it was funny.
Her and I just ignored it. I found it funny.
Now, in the same breath, you're saying that it almost ended your friendship. How could it be both?
We were friends, so we just ignored it. We didn't care. Almost stopped being friends. We were friends, so we just ignored it. We didn't care. Almost stopped being friends. We were ripping me and Stephanie apart.
Now, I find that to be BS. If you truly have a great relationship with someone, you don't let comments on a YouTube video determine the value of your friendship.
And the funny thing is this channel doesn't even bring up the fact that Sass already copyrighted claimed a video before I even claimed mine. They just completely acted like it was just me. And you know what? And
this is just too much. Everyone else's fault would be putting Stephanie into this, pulling Sass ASMR into this. Again, someone could have told me that it's okay to masturbate on the subway. Do you think if I go ahead and do that without like thinking through first that they should be responsible because they told me? Like, you are constantly getting information in and out of your head 24/7. They are not responsible for what you choose to act on.
So I copyrighted the videos going back. I was going to listen to Sass and copyright the videos. I was like, you know what, this is it.
Again, why is she blaming other people? Oh my God.
Now it's YouTube's responsibility to see whether or not, well, it's not the responsibility, but the way that the copyrights work is YouTube will take a look at it and see whether or not they agree with the copyright.
That's not true. This is why Phil DeFranco and Shane Dawson have made so many videos about this. You guys are all well aware of this. I know she is too. She's trying to pull the wool over everyone's eyes. YouTube decided that this was fine. YouTube has a broken copyright system. YouTube does not get involved until a lawsuit is shown. So what you do is flag someone's video, you say that they took your copyright, YouTube's automated system will take it down immediately. Then they send a message to the person whose video just got taken down and say, hey, you are entering a lawsuit. If you would like to appeal this, this is what you do. No one looks at it, no one decides for you until that person decides to appeal it.
Now, people are throwing the words like legal around or illegal around, and the fact of the matter is that, and what most of these, if you look at all the popular tea spill channels, they completely redo the content.
She is lying out of both ends of her mouth. First, she says that the reason she's so upset is because the narrative about her and Stephanie was so false, how far away from the truth it actually was.
Like the videos are bullshit, saying that Stephanie and I weren't like friends and stuff, when it was actually the complete opposite. Everyone was saying literally the complete opposite.
Now she's saying that a true parody takes something and makes it completely different. Yes, Shubham did make something completely different. But you're saying that, implying that he didn't.
If you look at all the popular tea spill channels, they completely redo the content.
When 5 minutes ago you said that he did.
You know, it was just completely opposite what these videos were portraying, when it was actually the complete opposite.
How can it be both?
They discuss it in words.
Yeah, as far as I know, there were lots of words to read.
And they use very brief clips of the actual content they're talking about.
I think your video was called Veronica Looking at Herself for 2 minutes. Out of a 35-minute mukbang, they took 2. That's not brief enough?
So, did I do anything illegal? No. Are other YouTubers right now some YouTubers saying I did illegal and using this to advantage to get views? Hell yes.
For me, simply stating the law and showing the receipts of what fair use means, I'm taking advantage of a situation.
Now, with that being said, everything that's happened with this channel getting shut down, they should have took extra steps to make sure that they didn't get shut down.
They did not get shut down because you won. They got shut down because they have yet to appeal your strikes. This is what Phil DeFranco, Shane Dawson, I think Hughes has talked about a few times. This is what makes us YouTubers so upset when people misuse the copyright system. When you make those appeals, you have to include your legal name, you have to include your address, where you reside associated with your Google AdSense account. That's how you're making money. So stop manipulating your viewers into believing that YouTube.
So basically, like, they shut it down. But then Shukbang's like, I'm not appealing.
Because I want to stay anonymous.
Because I don't want to give like all that personal information.
Yeah.
So stop looking like you think you won.
You know what I think is kind of like, I don't know what's going on with why did Sass get involved? I
think Sass was just doing the typical like, hey, I hope you're okay, trying to be there for somebody, blah, blah, blah. Like, I mean, people do that sometimes. They like somebody's in a situation, even if they're kind of in the wrong, you just want to.
Because they're both Canadian, maybe she.
And they're in the same community, and they're all around the same amount of subscribers, and they probably know each other, and they whatever. Like, I mean, I've been in situations where not in like real life where it's like, oh, this person's in the wrong, but like, it's kind of the homie. Let me be there for them. I feel like Sass was just doing that. I don't feel like Sass was like. I was like, yeah, you're for real in the right. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she was just trying to make somebody feel better,
Yeah. But then she copyrighted one of the videos.
Yeah.
So she gave the last strike.
Yeah.
But Veronica is saying she actually gave the first strike.
Which is like, it's honestly, like, I'm not trying to, I know people are like looking at it like, oh, the strikes are horrible, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, that shit happens to a lot more channels than you think. And that
it's
dude.
It's just super petty for like reasons that don't even matter. These videos shouldn't bother anybody.
Yeah.
Why
and that Shookbang guy can
money?
just start up another channel real quick and just be just as good.
Yeah, but then if it's going to happen again, they can't start up another AdSense account because it's tied to their social security.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was fun while it lasted. Maybe that person, we don't know who that is. What if that person just started doing that thing? They're like, look at a little fucking 40K channel. Look what that did to these fucking YouTubers that have millions.
I just feel like
he shook it. He shook it around.
He could have had millions soon too.
I don't think that's the beautiful thing about it, though. The beautiful thing about it, I don't even think he gives a shit about that. All of us go on here and want that. We want millions. We want views. We want all that stuff. Me and you, I'm not saying we don't want that either. We do, but at the same time, we're more like humble in the sense of like, yeah, like that lady earlier. I've been at 30-something K for a while. To me, I thought 5K was a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I don't give a shit where I'm at. Maybe Shookbang didn't give a fuck where he was at. Maybe he did his YouTube channel to, you know, shake things up. And he did. Look at all these, like.
But at the end of the day, all this drama is coming from nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I'll show you the Shookbang videos later. They're literally they're cute, funny,
and that's the best thing. That's what makes it even more beautiful. Like it was nothing, and it went to this. So it was like he stirred up the pot so well from doing nothing, and then I mean, how many YouTube channels start and then they just go away? It just happens, and I don't think he really cared about how many people. Some people go on YouTube and just do it for fun, and I think that's what he was doing, and. God bless him because he did a good job, and he got all these YouTubers who have millions of followers. You know, they're all talking, they're all doing this, they're all having this drama because of this dude who has or girl, we don't know.
Or whatever he or she identifies. Okay, continue.
Continue. On your side and took down the channel when you know for darn certainty that they have not acted yet because he failed to appeal.
They could have messaged me, Sass, Stephanie, or anyone at any time, but everyone's saying that we should have messaged them. This channel could have messaged us at any single time to talk things out, and they never took that route.
Who do you think you are? Queen of England, where people have to ask permission to have an opinion about you. There is no reason in this world.
Only mayo, homie. It's only mayo.
For your approval.
Everyone still said I should have messaged them. Ample opportunities to message me, to message Sass, to message Stephanie, to message all the other content creators, and they never did.
I don't know, again, why she keeps bringing Stephanie and Sass into this. If they want to speak for themselves, they can do that. But it just feels like she needs to hold on to these other YouTubers who are very big and have lots of subscribers as a means to justify what she did. Secondly, you do not need to bless someone or...
You think Sass is going to say anything? That's not her channel. Her channel's not like that.
Well, I've seen a lot of people be like, I can't believe she
of course
went there. So I don't know if people are expecting her to say something, but if she did, like the way Veronica responded in a very childish, immature way, that's the worst thing you can do in a drama. Like, if you just respond in a humble, like, even if you don't apologize, but keep it cool and explain rationally why you feel like you did what you did. I think that would be better. Like, going crazy like this always makes you look so much worse. Let's
extend Sass and Olive Branch. Let's look at it a different way. Why is that bad? Why is it evil to, like, for me, it's like, all right, if somebody came out with a parody of my stuff, cool, whatever. Like, if I'm cool with that when I'm only at 30K, I'm gonna be cool with that if I'm at 5 million too. I don't care, but I'm looking at it from like, let's say I'm Sass and I saw a channel that just took my clip and I just didn't like it. And me, like I like, let's say like Sass likes that. Like hey, that's my clip. That's from my channel. Why isn't she allowed? Why is she looked at as the devil if she goes to that channel and says, hey, this is copywritten, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not yours. Why is that so bad?
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying, like, if she does talk about this, she should talk about it in a rational, calm manner and not like Veronica
right,
did.
But
because then she will end up looking like
I just don't understand why, like, I guess to me, this isn't a big deal. So it's like that channel going down, you have the majority of people right now in this fucking interwebs that we have being like, how dare they shut down that channel? They're like, who gives a fuck?
You know why? Because people,
who gives a fuck?
Because all it takes is one trigger to spread the flames.
Yeah.
But if you respond to flames with more flames or gasoline, that's never gonna help.
Gasoline.
You gotta respond to all this in a calm manner.
Yeah,
and
she blew up.
She blew up horribly right now.
So that's why she's getting all that hate.
That's why if she had just rationalized and explained in a normal way, like I wanted to copyright them, that's it. This is my public statement. I don't think this drama would have gone this far. It probably would have ended, but now it's even bigger because of that lash out, you know. That's what I think. No,
that actually explains it perfectly.
And that's why we love Sass. So
I love Sass.
I hope she comes with a rational way to react.
I don't even look at it like I don't look at her bad by doing that. Let's just put it this way. I don't even look at Sass in a bad way if she did intentionally want that channel to go down. So it's like she saw some shit. Saw a clip of her. She wasn't down. That's mine. Take it down. Oh, you only had one more strike? My bad, homie. You shouldn't have pissed off the other 2 strikes. I don't even look at Sass as an evil person for doing that here. Now, I do think her blowing up like this and being a little bit extra, she deserves all the hate she gets. Like a fucking channel of 40K that was making fun. Like this channel was inviting all these other YouTubers that have millions to do this to them. So I don't understand what like the whole big deal of, you know what I mean? Like if you poking the bear, you about to get bitten. So, but I do think her reaction is like outrageous.
The PR was really bad on her right now.
Yeah, she did. This person right here said she literally threw Sass and Stephanie's under the bus. Like she just it's I agree. 100%.
I love Stephanie Sue. I freaking love her. You know, I watch her videos every time I clean.
Is that the one with Timothy Legato?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's cool. I like her.
I like her.
I like her too.
To grant them allowance, a license to have an opinion about you, be it nasty, be it critical, be it funny. Like Shootbank's actual videos.
These subscribers who have no idea who even this person is. This person could literally be the worst human being on the face of the planet, and they have no fucking idea because they don't even know who the creator is.
Well, talk about false narratives, girl. You sure get all hot and steamy when people do it about you.
But we're talking about a false narrative,
i.e. imaginary conversations you have in your head with Stephanie Sue while eating noodles. Yet you're this quick to throw out some implications about Shootbang and painting him as the worst possible person. Now, I don't know about you. What do you think of? Terrorist, rapist, molester, you know, a criminal, someone who murders? I mean, as she said, the worst person on earth. How alarming that false narratives are so earth-shattering to you. That brings you to the point where you need to file false illegal claims against the person who's not responsible for what people say because of it.
So and you're also why are you so moody right now? Shit.
This is a good video.
So I'm looking at you. I want to talk to my wife sometimes, even if I hit no pause on this. What's wrong with
people
you?
That actually put
Get
their
over
faces
here.
out there and their livelihoods out there, and then someone else put their fucking face out.
I mean, you ever read a newspaper? Do you know how many people? It's called the opinion section, written by anonymous writers. I think J.K. Rowling, you know, all of their instances, didn't disclose that she was a woman because she was afraid that people would discredit her for being a woman. I mean, there are so many great artists, commentators, comedians, or people who just like to make a skit who prefer to remain anonymous. That does not devalue their perspective.
Damn it, Abby.
And the fact that you're saying it is, it's problematic.
Stephanie, Sass, me, and all of us YouTubers who have been put on that channel, we are all for each other.
Yeah.
We all believe that our content was stolen.
Well, Stephanie Sue, this is rather alarming.
Stephanie,
because yesterday
Sass,
she had left a
Suave,
comment supporting the video. In fact, she responded to people having a good laugh about the content. If anything, seems to be encouraging it by leaving supporting comments. Does not seem like she's upset with it. Does not seem like she finds it a problem. Yet Veronica is saying that Stephanie Sue is actually on her side. Stephanie Sue is actually believing that this footage is stolen to the point where she's filing a legal claim against an innocent person.
Stephanie, we all believe that our content was stolen. Stephanie, we all believe that if this channel wanted to take a different direction, they could have messaged us not the other way around.
Either Stephanie Sue is lying to her followers that she thinks they're a nice laugh, or she's lying to you, Veronica, also encouraging striking down the channel. How can it be both? Either Stephanie's lying or you're lying. And if I were you, Stephanie Sue, having this supposed friend put you on blast and use you as a scapegoat and blame your advice for her actions and disclose it in front of 100,000 people on Instagram. If I were you, I'd be rather concerned.
You cannot steal someone's content, make fun of them, and then expect them to message you first.
People have to get permission from her stamp of approval that they're allowed to talk about her.
What kind of insanity is that? Like, what world are these people living in?
You know, at this point in time, Veronica, I'm asking myself the same thing.
Instagram doesn't even fucking pay their creators. Like, what the fuck is good with it? Instagram can get sponsorships, but it's not even like YouTube. YouTube pays their creators. YouTube is a positive environment.
I'm sorry, but the notion that YouTube is only
positive environment
is not true. YouTube is a space where
she just said YouTube is a positive
YouTube
environment.
is one of the most malicious places.
Like,
to be.
if you are a sensitive person and you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you're just setting yourself up for failure.
I mean,
100%.
you used to train me to be more thick-skinned on YouTube. Remember,
It's just not.
Friends.
Yeah, I mean, when we were friends for in the beginning in 2015, 16, it was like I had to literally talk you down so many times from being upset for certain things that happen on your channel and my channel and other people's channels, just because it's like you can't. I guess I've tried.
You stopped me a lot from reacting, and that literally is the only thing that helps. Don't react.
Don't react.
That's the only thing that works.
My whole thing is, this is not like the amount of shit that people say to you on YouTube. It's like such a huge spectrum of just negativity that it's gotten me to the point where it's truly 100% truly not real. It's not at all. Think about your regular day-to-day life where you're physically out in the world. Are people saying anything like that to you for real? No, they're not at all. That's why I've trained myself to not. You can't get upset over things that I've gotten death threats. I've been called fat and a child molester and a rapist and
you've been called
an illegal immigrant and
said that people have been behind your door and watching me from your laptop.
Yeah, watching me from my laptop. I know where you live. Like, listen, it's very easy for trolls to like say something, like just fish a comment out there. Like I'll remember when I used to get people to say to me, "Hey man, I saw you at Walmart the other day. It was like crazy, but I didn't want to say nothing because you seem busy." It's like a lot of us shop at Walmart. So it's like, what? Like, is this real or is he just fishing to make me feel some type of way? I learned that a bunch of times, so many times that people do that when you become a YouTuber. So it's like, go to my comments, go to any of my videos, look at my comments. I am constantly trolling back at people when they troll me. And even people that leave me regular comments, I give them shit answers just to fuck with them because I feel like I'm so used to trolls trolling with me that I'm thinking they messing with me. So it's like 90% of the time when you ask me something, I'm probably bullshitting you or trying to make you laugh or trying to make you be like, what, is he serious? So it's like you have to have a thick skin when you're on YouTube, period, because nothing is real. 100%, nothing is real. Unless they at your door knocking, being like, yo, I'm here. Oh, shit. Then that's a different matter. Unless you messing with any of that stuff, it don't matter. Have a thick skin when you start a YouTube.
Where there is no control. You aren't binded by your corporate rules. You aren't filtered through a company or a brand. People come to YouTube for real people, which usually means real thoughts. Real thoughts are not always smiles and rainbows. The notion that YouTube is only for positivity is not accurate. I can't tell you how many great content there is on YouTube that is serious, that is sad, that is dramatic, that debunks a lot of myths in the society. I'm sorry, but YouTube is not only going to be the Veronica Wang wagon. It's not.
YouTube is just such a great space, and I go to it to release stress. I go to it to relieve anxiety.
For a lot of people, that's having a nice laugh, laughing at things that are make-believe.
And it's that I open up my subscribers to negativity. That's the only thing.
I'm sorry, I hate to see you cry, but I also hate for you to believe that your subscribers have never seen something negative on the internet until this parody was made about you. Mommy Tang, when I first started YouTube, she told me, Nick, the viewers are always smarter than you. Don't treat your subscribers like they're a bunch of sheep that don't have money.
What up, Sweet Days, Samar? Miss you, girl.
Sweets. A compilation before. That is just so ignorant. I mean, I get that you're crying, but I don't understand why. The only person who should be crying right now is Sippin because you destroyed his channel. Merry effing Christmas to you.
I do not regret copyright striking those videos. I do not regret standing up for myself. And I will not address anybody who is making titles about me from here on out for fucking views. Because they're shady, they're liars, and they're painting me to be this horrible person when I do nothing except spread love every single day of my life. I spread love to my family, I spread love to my friends, and I try my best to spread love.
Makes me think of the Manny Anyway apology where he went into this big spiel about how he's a good person, he prays before bed, he donates to charities, he loves his family. It's like, that's not how you get people to forgive you, by saying that you're such a good person. When you talk about your mistake, you talk about your mistake, blaming it on Stephanie, blaming it on Sass, and saying that I'm a liar because I talked about the facts. You have not shown one receipt. You haven't shown a police report. You haven't shown these supposed death threats that have led you to contact the authorities. You have not shown your receipts speaking to your Google advisor and your manager, who may or may not have encouraged you to lie when filing a legal claim. There's been no receipts to come out of your end. I have not called you one single name. That doesn't make me shady. I feel that I was really nice about it, and I've been respectful this whole entire time.
Everyone else can honestly,
that is true.
And I'm saying this wholeheartedly, can go fuck themselves. I do not give a shit, man. Like, you're gonna try to turn my shit around. I have been nothing but loving and caring.
There was nothing loving and caring about taking down someone's channel because they used
her old Instagram feed.
How is that loving and caring? You telling your supporters that they can F themselves because they don't agree with your mistake is just so twisted and manipulative. I have no more words. I really have no more words.
So again, guys, everyone else can go fuck themselves.
If I made a mistake, I don't say to everyone watching, well, it's your fault that you feel that way.
Whatever money I make, I spend majority of it filling up my retainer to my lawyer, because I spent the last year fighting a sponsorship that wanted me to promote them, and I spent so much money so I would never have to promote them to my subscribers. And I'm telling you right now, most of these fucking YouTubers that are talking shit, they're acting all big, I guarantee you they would put their subscribers at risk for a fucking promotion. And I just spent the last year fighting it and lawyering it up so I would never have to put my subscribers through that.
I personally take offense to that because I've done plenty of sponsorships. I've never put my subscribers at risk for the things that I've shouted out. apps, clothing line, websites to get savings for shopping.
This is nuts.
A new water bottle. I mean, I've never put people at risk. And to imply that those who are speaking about you, which really, let's be honest, is only me. I haven't seen any other blogger make a video to you. To imply that I put my subscribers at risk is just downright offensive because I've never done that. I never plan to.
If these people want to try to go against my copyright infringement, they're allowed to, but I do have a lawyer, and I believe that my claim is truthful, and I will fight it to the bitter freaking end. So I don't care. There's a lot of things that they should have done differently, and that's it.
I just think it's ridiculous. Like, wow, what is wrong with the mukbang community where we can't have a laugh? I mean, I guarantee if Trisha did this, if Jeffrey did this, if Shane did this, they would end their own careers. And Veronica, if you're watching this, I don't appreciate the things that you're saying about me. I mean, I made a video defending someone and I came with the receipts. You blasted me on Instagram and called me fake and lying and shady. I have not lied about anything. I have come with evidence to back up what I say. And I also come with personal experience because I've had people like you try to silence me in the past as well. But now that she's blaming all of her subscribers for the way they feel is just so effed up. I would never do, I have 1 million subscribers too, and I have not let my ego get that big. If my ego ever gets that big, please say straight up to me, Nick, you got to take it down a notch. I hope I never become like that. The tea is gone. I drank it all. But I am starving. It is time for a mukbang. I'm craving like some fried chicken or something. My mouth is dry. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. Again, I don't condone hatred. I don't think you should go and hate on her. But I think you should exercise your privilege of having a different opinion. And you should let her know. Again, I would hope that someone would put me in check. If I ever let my head get that big because I have 1 million followers, I hope people do that to me as well. That's all I gotta say. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna post a new mukbang on this channel tomorrow. Bye.
Wasn't that just a really good video?
That was good.
I was really impressed when I watched that.
Who would have thought 5 years ago this little mukbang community would have just turned into this?
Yeah.
Because eventually, when we started, there was no like ASMR mukbang person that was like in the millions.
No,
there was nobody that was doing that.
You were considered big if you had 10,000.
If you were, I remember Gourmet. I remember Gourmet ASMR had like 10, 15K, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, how do you get 15,000 people to watch you do some weird shit? Yeah. Like, and then he was commenting on our stuff, and I was like, what? This dude, like,
yeah.
I follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Eric John.
Or Jono, Eric Jono or something. Yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry I didn't get more funny responses to that. I do feel like it was a good conversational piece.
I really hope that he starts making more videos like this.
He needs
his own drama behind.
He needs to do.
He
needs to do more. He needs to be like the Papa Bear of this community, and like whenever he sees like the little cubs fighting, he can jump in there and be like, whoa, I'll make a video about this drama. He needs to start making videos about dramas between people. I think it'd be hilarious if Nikocado Avocado started jumping in like people with like almost no subs, because there's different groups. Like for example, a lot of the ASMR mukbang community that has 1K, 2K subs, they all chill. Like kind of like how you and I first like had our little set of friends in the community, and we all had like relatively the same amount of subs. Yeah. That still goes on.
Yeah.
And there's like a group of people, like Eat with Karen, she put me on to like a few other people that had like the same amount. They all talk to each other. They're all like, we're all at the same level, so let's all stick together. It's like they still do that. I think it'd be hilarious if we saw some kind of feud within them, and then Nikocado jumps in and is like, hey, what are y'all doing? I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to take this guy right now. He's just so different.
Yeah, I love
He's just so it's like having the trashy like irresponsible brother turn into like the
Man.
I'm going to Yale and I'm gonna
Become a lawyer.
become a lawyer, and you're like, what? What's going on right now? Like, you're gonna go to Yale and become a lawyer? Yeah, I'm over it. You know, so I don't know. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him for really coming out with a video like this. Like I said, I wish I could have. The main reason why I wanted to do this live react, other than the fact that I needed views, you know, I'm trying to get my 30K up to 31K. You feel me? You know, money.
Somebody thinks Nick is Shukban.
What?
If he is, that is
if he shook bang,
that's the biggest.
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I don't know. I feel like I wanted to make the video. I wanted to make this video to kind of like.
Because if he was Shukban and he got copyright striked, he would have.
Yeah.
Appealed them.
And basically, I was saying I wanted to make this video to kind of like make fun of that chick and him and just really get a better, a classic Berto react video, which I've been wanting to do for a long time. And you guys didn't get that. You guys got like an actual educational response and a good conversation between my wife and I. And I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out for about an hour though. It's late and I got to be at work early in the morning.
Tomorrow we celebrate Christmas.
Tomorrow, Merry Christmas. Actually, 25 more minutes. About to be Christmas Eve. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
People, it's Christmas Eve in different.
Yeah, but Christmas only matters in America. All right? We don't do time zones. Time started here. I'm sorry. Actually, in Lapland, Finland, the original Santa, the white one, the really white one.
Yeah, Santa is from Finland. Did you guys know?
Look at my wife. She's so trendy. Look at her.
Look at my face. Looks horrible.
Google her. Yeah, can you Google Lens that real quick?
I've been picking my face.
Stop picking your face. Why do you always do that?
I can't help it.
She loves popping pimples.
When they're not ready.
And 29-year-old pimples. Happy birthday.
It's too late for that.
It just happened.
Merry Christmas, people.
And happy holidays to all the other holidays that don't really matter, I guess, you know.
Can you guys do this as fast as I do?
Does Jesus Christ trump all other holidays?
Do it as fast as I do.
I can't do it as fast as you do.
I can't either, like always.
I got a pimple right here too. Look, twinsies. Google them that one. Oh, my receding hair. Look, I'm going bald, Mama.
No, you're not.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry for talking about religion, and I don't mean bad things about any other holidays, but my favorite holiday is coming up, so that automatically wins. Merry Christmas. Bye, guys. And I'm going to end the stream, and there's going to be a weird pause, and like this one, and then